Hey guys, Pleasure coming out with a brand new video. Today we're going to do a short and sweet solo Corporeal Beast guide for all you wanting to learn. So let's get this thing off into the requirements for soloing the Corporeal Beast. You're going to need 85 or higher melee stats for killing the Corporeal Beast, 70 prayer at least to use Piety Flick to kill the Corporeal Beast a lot faster, 70 magic or higher to resist the Corporeal Beast magic attacks, 65 construction to gain use of the restoration pool in your play around house, a rune pouch filled with dust and lore runes you can teleport to your house. This method saves a lot of money in the long run. A cannon to kill the core. It also lets other players know someone's in the room killing the corp, so you don't want crashers. Dragon Warhammer, Bando's Godsword and Arclight to weaken the Corporeal Beast. Zamarakian Spear, which will be your main weapon against corp. Void Elite melee gear or just normal Void, along with a Crystal Halberd if you have done the hard diary, or a Dragon Halberd if you haven't done the diary. So now let's move on into the gear and inventory. This is just what I use for doing my corp kills, and I know it works for me. There are a lot of different setups up there that a lot of other people use, but again, this is just what I use. So you can see I've got my full Void Elite along with my Fire Cape. Obviously you would use an Inferno Cape instead. I'm a scrub, I haven't got one. Amulet of Torture, a Blessing, Primordial Boots, a Berserker Ring imbued, and my Crystal Halberd imbued, which is very important. Obviously you'd be using a Dragon Halberd if you haven't done the Void Elite diary. Now to my inventory. I've got my rune pouch full of lore and dust runes, super combat, 2 prayer potions, sharks and karambwans, my cannon, cannonballs, all of my spec weapons, and my Zamarakian Hasta. Now we'll move on to actually killing the corp, the tactics and the drops. So guys, before actually killing the Corporeal Beast, let's go into a little bit of information about him. So he has 2000 hit points. He also has 50% damage reduction to any other weapon that isn't a spear or a halberd. Hence the reason we use a Zamarakian spear and a crystal or dragon halberd. Whenever you hit 32 damage or above, it has 1 in 8 chance of spawning the Dark Core, which drains your life, and if stood next to him, he does a lot of damage. The best method to avoid this is to stand 2 tiles away from the core and let your cannon do the work. The easiest way to get to the Corporeal Beast lair is using the games necklace or a basic jewelry box in your player owned house. So first of all, we're going to want to find the world. This can sometimes take quite a long time due to a lot of people doing corp nowadays. You want to put your prayer on. Quick prayers you want to set up for mage and piety so you can flick easy. I always keep them on while I'm doing my spec so I get hit less, and obviously I don't want to die. You're going to run in. Place your cannon near the door. Sometimes he can kill you, so you've got to be slightly careful. And get ready to tally out. That's step 1. So now guys, we're going to be moving on to the specs and actually specking the Corporeal Beast so we can weaken him to kill him. Doesn't take a long time to do so. The method we'll be doing is teleporting it back to your house, using your pool to regain your spec charge, going back to the corp lair and doing this method until you have achieved all of the spec requirements. First of all, we're going to be using the Dragon Warhammer to spec 3 times. Use a defender with this as it greatly increases the accuracy of chance to hit with a special attack. The same with Arclight. Going to be wanting to hit a total of 20 successful special attacks. Finally is the Bando's Godsword. You're going to want to do a total of 200 damage to the Corporeal Beast. Having a tracker is a nice and easy way to keep count of what specs and damage you hit so far. I personally use OS Buddy, which easily tracks it for me. Now let's move on to killing the Corporeal Beast. So now we spec the Corporeal Beast, we can go now ahead and kill it. So make sure you super combat up. Get the special attack ready of the Crystal Halberd. Make sure you've got all the correct gear on. And we'll click Piety. With this spec method you don't actually need to pray against magic, because normally 80% of the time I'd say it won't actually hit you. So let's go ahead and kill it. Run in. Fire the cannon. Make sure it's firing. Spec up on corp. You can see the cannon's firing. So the trick is never run under the corp whatsoever, because they'll do insane amounts of damage to you. And always stay 2 tiles away from the core when he spawns. So we'll just go ahead and kill this corp and we'll see what loot we get from it. Sometimes the core will go into a place where the cannon won't actually hit it, and then it makes killing the core a lot more difficult. I'd suggest either wait until core moves itself until the cannon does hit it so it can kill the core, or literally just kill the core yourself and then hopefully it doesn't spawn again, or your cannon will kill it the next time when the core moves into a different position. So now we're going to take a look at the Corp drop table. So obviously we got the Spectral and Arcane sigils coming in at 1 out of 1,365 drop chance. Then we got the Elysian sigil coming in at 1 out of 4,095 drop chance. Who doesn't want an Elysian in their bank? Then we got things like coins, gems, nature talisman, trolley drops. Common loot table, uncommon. Onyx bolts are definitely worth a look at. 1.5 mil. Cannonballs, 382,000. You get 2,000 of them, which obviously you use for killing Corporeal beasts, so pretty decent to have. Law runes, death runes, always good to have. Adamant ore, runite ore, definitely always a good drop. Green dragon hide, also a good drop, as well as the magic logs, mahogany logs, and teak planks. Then we have the really troll drops like watermelon seeds, raw sharks, desert goat horn, tuna potatoes. No one likes to see them on the floor. Ranar seeds are very good money. Holy elixir, I haven't actually seen one of them yet, even though I'm over the KC. Blue scroll elite, which is amazing. Then you've got the dark core pet, which is a 1 out of 5,000 drop chance. Everyone wants to get this pet, so it just looks amazing. You can actually choose to turn it into the Corporeal beast himself, so it's pretty good to have. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching my short Corporeal beast guide. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it down in the comment section below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. So if you guys can like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, it would mean a lot to me. Appreciate it guys. Have a good day.